Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I got a super in-depth video for you. We're going to talk about how to get all the keywords that you'll need for your Amazon listing, your bullet points, your title, and also for your PPC campaigns. And I'm going to show you how to find the top keywords that your competitors are actually making sales on and their top keywords also, so that you can use that to get to page one and have your product rank for these different keywords, okay? So we're gonna jump over to the computer and we're gonna show you right now. All right, so we're in the computer and we're in our Helium 10 account. So as you can see, Helium 10 has a whole set of tools and we're gonna be using several of them today. If you don't have a Helium 10 account, I'll put a link down for you below, a discount link, a coupon code for you down below in the description that you can get a discount on this. You'll need their platinum plan or above. That's like their cheapest plan that they have to get all the tools. And we're gonna use several of them today. So the first tool we're gonna use today is Cerebro. And I'm gonna click on that. And for this example, we're going to use a felt letterboard. I used that in one of my past videos. This is a super competitive category, so don't use this. It's just an example. But my wife recently bought one of these, and so we're going to use this as an example. So you can see these guys here. They're selling for around $22 here. This guy actually only has 62 reviews. But as you can see here, with the Helium 10 Chrome extension, you get all this additional information here added for you. And we're gonna grab the number one guy here. So these are sponsored listings. We're gonna grab the ASIN here, which is kind of like the product identification number for this. And we're gonna grab this. So let's just say that you want to sell a felt letterboard, and we're gonna do all the research for you right now and show you how to do it. So grab the ASIN of the number one seller. I'm gonna go over here to Cerebro on Helium 10, and we're gonna paste that in here, okay? But what we wanna do is we wanna find the keywords that your competitors are all ranking for on the top 10. So Helium 10 has amazing tools. What you're gonna do is click right here on Get Competitors. And what you can see here is that it grabbed all of the top competitors for that first ASIN, that first product we put in there. You can put your own product in there if you have one already. Or if you're doing product research, this is a great way to do it. So what I want you to do is just select the top. You can select 10 different competitors here. And so just go ahead and select the 10 until you get 10 out of 10. And once you got that, go down here and click Close. And what you're going to see here is it grabs and it puts all of the top 10 competitors in here, and you're going to click Get Keywords, and it's going to process this. So while it's processing this, let's go back over here to the felt letterboard. We're going to run the Helium 10 Chrome extension up here, and we're going to run X right here to show and see how much these guys are making here while that other tool is running. So we're going to scroll over here. Now you can see these top three are sponsored results. If you didn't want that, you could delete them by clicking these buttons here in your results. We're going to scroll over and we're going to look at the revenue and the reviews. So you can see the top three guys have anywhere from 12 to 19 reviews. So they're newer products that are trying to rank via PPC. I have a good video on how to rank via PPC you can check out on my channel after this. But they're trying to rank here, and you can see this guy with 62 reviews is ranking, and he's making $35,000 a month. This top guy who we grabbed is ranking, making $100,000 a month. That's $1.2 million a year they're making on this product. But again, I don't recommend this product. It's a little too competitive. Okay, so I ran this search in Cerebro, and what Cerebro is going to do is it's going to reverse engineer all the different ASINs or all the different products up here that you put in, and it's going to find the keywords that those products rank for, and we're going to be able to sort through them and show you all sorts of different results. So watch this. So the first thing you're going to want to do after you run this here is you're going to come down here and you're going to sort this by search volume. It's going to show you the highest searched keywords that these products rank for first. And what you're going to, now remember, this is a felt letterboard, and what you're going to do is you're going to find some products that are irrelevant. So like room decor is relevant, but if you rank for room decor, you're going to be making like millions of dollars on Amazon. That's very hard. First day of school chalkboard, The first day of school just passed, so that's why that's such a high search volume right now. So you're going to find things like classroom decorations, room decor for teen girls, nail file. You're going to find some keywords like this that are irrelevant. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to sort this even more so it's more relevant for you. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to open this Advanced Filters tab right here, okay? And there's a couple things that we're going to put in here. So first we're going to go down over here to match type. And I recommend you do organic and sponsored. And here's why. So organic is going to show you all the keywords that these products rank for organically. They show up in the top 10 or the top 20. But also, and you can run a search just for that, but also I suggest you run sponsored in this listing, because if people are paying pay-per-click for each of these keywords, then they must be profitable keywords for them, unless they just started testing them out and they're brand new. Most of the time, if they're running pay-per-click on these sponsored keywords, then they must be good keywords and they're making sales for them for these keywords, and possibly even profitably. So I suggest you run this organic and sponsored. And then the next thing you're going to want to do down here is you're going to want to go to ranking competitors. And this is, now remember, we did this for 10 competitors, okay? So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to find keywords that show up for at least, like, say, 3 of the top 10. So we're not getting keywords like nail file when it's a felt letterboard. So it's going to get rid of irrelevant keywords. So this is going to be keywords that at least 3 different competitors are ranking for and thereby making sales for. And the last criteria that we're going to narrow down here is we're going to look for where they rank in the search results. So we're going to do, like, say 1 to 40. This means that they're showing up. The first page on desktop nowadays is generally like 48 results. So if we're looking for results that show in 1 through 40, this means they're on page 1 for these specific keywords. And we're going to hit apply. And then now it's going to only show us the keywords that rank for these criteria for these different products. So as you can see already, they're very good keywords that are related to our exact product here. Letterboard, felt letterboard, letterboard with letters, message board with letters, letterboard letters, message board. So as you can see, you're going to get a really good list of keywords here that if you're selling this product, you want to be able to rank for these keywords. And I'm going to show you what to do with this list here. So what you're going to do with all these keywords here is you're going to go up here on Cerebro and you're going to go up here to export, and you're going to export this to Frankenstein. And Frankenstein is their keyword processor tool. That's why Helium 10 is so strong, all these tools, because once you get used to using them, they all kind of like integrate with each other. And I'm going to show you what it did. So I integrated these over to Frankenstein. And what it did is it brought up all the different keywords here, 2,343 keywords into Frankenstein, and did this automatically for me and exported it. Okay, and then you're going to go over here and you're going to want to remove the duplicates and some of this stuff. You can, choose some of this other word stuff here. And what we're going to do is we're going to process it. And what it did is it took it down to 192 words here that you can use for your back-end keywords and your search terms, and possibly even use some of these in your title and your bullet points. Now, you don't want to just keyword stuff these into your title and your bullet points, but you can with your back-end search terms and your back-end keywords. Now, another thing to point out here is you're going to need to go in here and you're going to need to remove some of these that are irrelevant. Now, if you can see, most of these keywords are very relevant, board with letters, felt letterboards, letterboards, but there are going to be some in here that are irrelevant to your product. So your own message board, that's still relevant. Sign out board, felt letterboard, emojis, that's still relevant. But like here, like this one, pastel pink decor, like you would want to remove that one and then reprocess this, because if you're not selling a pink letterboard, then don't even have that word in there. Pink message board here, you would get rid of this also if you're not selling a pink one. If you are selling a pink one, then leave that in there. And so if you already have a listing up, or if you are wondering why your keywords aren't selling as much, you're not ranked for keywords, or you're wondering why your competitors are possibly selling more than you, there's a way to check that. And what you want to do is you want to run the index checker here on Helium 10, and we're just going to open that up here in another tool. So another thing you're going to want to do is go back to Cerebro here and go over to export once you have these keywords. Now that we've determined that these are the keywords that all the competitors are ranking for on the first page, and these are the most important keywords, go over to back to Cerebro and hit copy to clipboard, and then you're going to go and open the index checker Helium 10 tool, and you're going to go over here and paste these keywords that we just got. So there's 5,000 keywords here, okay? And then you're going to put your ASIN in here, or the ASIN of the product that you're looking into. Okay, so I put the ASIN in here of the product that we're looking into, and we're going to click check keywords, and we're going to hit continue. And what this is actually going to do, this is why these tools are so powerful, it's going to take these 4,000 keywords and it's going to go on Amazon and check these 4,000, 5,000 keywords and check to see if this product or your product that you're looking into shows up for these search terms. And it's going to find some that it shows up for and some that it doesn't, okay? And I'm going to show you how to sort that right now. So this is going through, this is at 25%. So while we're here, if you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that YouTube will actually show you new videos coming out that I come out with. I try to give you these super in-depth videos every couple videos so that you guys are learning. So the thing about Amazon is that if you don't learn this stuff and you don't do this stuff, this, just like this, for example, there could be hundreds of keywords that you're not showing up for. And even if you got one sale a month from some of these keywords, that could be an extra 100 sales a month or 3 sales a day that you can get just by showing up for these keywords that you didn't show up for before. Okay, so now that the index checker is done, what we're going to do here is we're going to go over to export, and we're going to export this to Excel. And I exported this into Excel, and we're going to open this up here. And as you can see, it's going to show you these different checks that it did. But all we really need to worry about here is the first one. So what we can do here is we can just delete these other rows, and it's going to show you all these different keywords that it's indexed for or not indexed for, okay? So as you can see here, there's keywords that are not indexed, it's not indexed for. What you're gonna wanna do with these is you're gonna wanna select these two categories here, and you're gonna want to filter them. You can go up here by filter or however you need to do it in Excel. So I just click this little down arrow here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of all the ones that show indexed and click OK. And it's going to show me all the keywords that this product does not show up for. It's not indexed for. It does not show up when you search Amazon for all these keywords. And any of these that are applicable, I'm going to want to go and add these keywords to my back-end search terms or my back-end keywords or possibly my title and bullet points so that I can start showing up for these keywords that I want to show up for. So for example, if yours is a colored one, you might want to show up for that color, mint, gold, pink. You're going to want to show up for other ones like this one right here, felt letterboard with emojis, letterboard with easels. There's going to be all letter sign kit. There's going to be all sorts of different keywords that you can show up for, and the only reason you're not showing up for them is just because you didn't have those keywords in your back end or in your title and bullet points. So you're going to want to go and add these, and there's I don't know, there's probably like 30 different keywords here, and you can run this for your own product when you're setting up the listing or now so that you can show up for these search terms and possibly start making sales with these different keywords that you're already not showing up for. So what you're going to want to do is then copy this list, go back to Frankenstein, open that up, and when you're on here, you're going to want to paste that list into Frankenstein. Let's remove the word keyword because I copied that along the way. Delete that, and then you're going to remove the duplicates here, and it'll process all this stuff for you. And you can hit process. You can hit remove ASINs too because you don't want to have competitor ASINs if they're in there. And bam, we have 39 words here that we can add onto our listing. And obviously you can delete some of these, like the word pastel if you don't have a pastel one or something like that. But there are going to be different keywords in here that you weren't ranked for before that you can now rank for. So I hope that helps. This is going to help you rank for all these keywords that you weren't showing up for to begin with. This is very powerful stuff that you can run. Go back and watch this video again in depth when you're going through this process, and it'll walk you through doing it. That's it for this video, guys. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. I'll link a few more videos for you up here, and I will see you in the next video.